Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm getting a little bit late start here. We're going to do our daily reading, taking a look at current situation and the influences around that. And I'm going to use the World of Vision again today. World of Vision Tarot. I'm pretty sure I used this yesterday. It was a long day yesterday. I had a really long day yesterday. Okay, so let's get started. I am also using the Radiant Wise Tarot for clarifying. Okay, let's get started. Hope everyone is doing wonderful this Sunday. What is going on today? So, current situation. 9 of Wands, present influence. 4 of Swords, future influence. Tower, what we don't see. 3 of Cups, what to look for. 10 of Cups, okay. Kind of reminds me of the 4 of Wands, that's why I was going to say that, but yeah, I had an excuse. Unexpected. Page of Pentacles, challenge. High Priestess, strength. Temperance, and where does this lead? 9 of Cups. Emperor, advice is the Queen of Wands, like the advice. Moon, you're dealing with something very unclear, and I think we've had this for a while, I believe so. There's something that just feels very, you're not certain. I feel like this is just something that you're not certain about. But for everyone, it's going to be a little bit different. Whatever it is, you're kind of going 9 of Wands. Right now, you're in a feeling kind of like, I just don't know if I want to do this anymore. I don't get the feeling of overtired. I get more the feeling of just literally, man, is this worth all the energy? And I feel like it's not as much hard work as it is more mental work. And I think that's because of the moon being in the unclear. It just feels like, well, I don't know. I'm tired of trying to figure it out, and I'm not getting clear answers here. With the 4 of Swords in the present influence, I think that's what this is really about. I'm just gonna take a break. I gotta rest my head, my mind, my emotions. I do feel like it could be emotions because of the temperance and your strength, but right now you don't feel like you have solid emotions. You feel like you're kind of like, I need a break from this. And but there's going to be a change that comes in. So the current energy is just you knowing that you need a break, and you're doing that with the 4 of Swords. The Tower is in your future influence, and I will pull a clarifier on the Tower. It is definitely a shift in energy coming, and I do believe because of the way the cards fan out, you are going to learn something. Because there's 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I mean, there's really good cards here. As far as where this tower, tell me about this tower. And I am going to pull 3 clarifiers on it. What is this tower about? Tell me about it. Ace of Pentacles, Justice, and the Fool. There's something here about an opportunity that came in. But I feel like what the Tower is honestly the Justice card. Is things are being, I want to say righted, but they're, yeah, I mean, you're going to learn. That's what I feel like it is. You're going to learn whatever it is. Now, justice isn't normally about conversations coming in, about learning something, about clarity, but I do feel like this is what this is saying, because then you decide, you know what, I'm going to, okay, I got the information and I'm gonna go for it full, which is I mean, there is an opportunity that has kind of, again, you've been waiting for it and working your butt off, either whether it's emotionally or physically, but I feel like it's more emotionally, mentally, and it's like, okay, and the tower is that energy shifting, that your work is going to pay off, and that's why I feel like the justice is there, that everything you've done is paying off. It really, 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 really is. Three of Cups in the what you don't see. I mean, there is a celebration, and it's odd that you don't see it, and someone could be celebrating you again. And excuse me, we've talked about this in the past, where when it's in the what you don't see, my darn hair, it it could be someone literally celebrating you, and that's fine. So tell me about this Three of Cups, please. Two of Cups, Nine of Wands. Yeah, this has been just so hard. Like, I feel like, I mean, this could be a celebration of you going, if it's a partnership of any kind, Nine of Wands, hard work, Nine of Pentacles, I feel like that's like seeing the rewards. So if this is a relationship or a partnership of any kind, so it could be work, home, friendship, love, you really kind of go, well, I feel like there's someone that's seeing, honestly, I feel like there's someone that's seeing the energy that you're putting into this and realizing, too, though, I feel like that you're on the verge of giving up and just saying, screw it, I'm going to do this on my own. I get that feeling. And behind the scenes, though, they're celebrating you. They're celebrating the work you're putting in, and it definitely could be work too, like work. Ten of Cups is what to look for, and I'm going to ask for more on this. What is this Ten of Cups? And I do like it. I like the energy. It feels good, because the Ten of Cups is about a very, a very comforting, very good relationship, situation as well. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but usually it's some kind. It doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it could be family or a situation that's becoming better with, people around you. So tell me more about this Ten of Cups. Lovers, Eight of Swords, Page of Wands. Okay, there has been someone that I feel like will come in. They may have been stuck, or you've been stuck on them, either or. I feel like they may have been stuck because if you feel like that you have been unclear, maybe they've been in a position where they've really not been able to reach out. And if it's work, it's same kind of thing. Like, let's say there's something happening in the background, right? Three of Cups, the boss is like looking at what you've done and celebrating you, but they're in a position where they can't tell you yet. And that's changing, and that's to look for that message that's coming in. And this also is a new beginning, and with that full energy with the Tower, there is something generating here, and this I feel like also will be a message, and that message is what to look for, and it is going to be about a relationship, whether it's work, love, home, whatever. But it is good and it is solid, and that's what you need to look for, because I feel like there is going to be something coming in that's very solid. The Knight. Nope, it's not the Nine, and it's not the Knight. It is the Page of Pentacles, and to me, the Page of Pentacles is all about discovery, but it is about working hard for those discoveries. And I feel like the discovery, this is what you've been working hard on. It is about the work you've done, but there is going to be some light shed on exactly what's happening here. And we'll pull a couple on that too. I like that. I mean, where it leads is awesome, to be honest with you. It really does. Page of Coins. Tell me more about this and the unexpected. Emperor. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is, again, we're going back to a new opportunity. It comes from, I don't know if the Emperor is somebody, it could be, or it could be you taking control. And I feel like this is that relationship of some sort that enhances you, or a group of people, collaboration. And Ace of Wands is, I think you've discovered what you really need with that Ace of Wands. Like that Ace of Wands, you go, that's the beginning I want. That's exactly what I want. That's what I want to move towards. And that's the Fool too, as well. That I'm doing this. I'm going to go do this. There's definitely something coming in that's new and it feels good. The High Priestess is in your challenge. I mean, I'm just thinking really this is just about, I think there's a couple things right here now with the challenge. This situation is unclear to you. And, you know, sometimes I see the High Priestess as you're not supposed to know or you don't know. As much as it is about your, um, intuition and things of that nature, but it's also really speaks to in a challenge position you just don't understand right now. And I think there's partly it is saying, well, you want to understand more and you are trying to reach into your intuition to see if you could figure this out. Again, this could even be why you're getting readings, because there's something so unclear to you and it's so frustrating. But I think things will absolutely clear up. But the challenge right now is to go, you know what? It's okay not to know. There's something about not knowing that's supposed to be not knowing. The Strength is the Temperance. I do feel like I get the real feeling this is putting that fire and water together. And I've told you that it's alchemy. Fire and water don't go together. But when you put them together, they can do wonderful things. And it's the energy I'm speaking of. Putting passion and motivation and energy into something that you love and care about and that's very, uplifting in the heart. There's something about putting those two together that can bring you really good joy. I like that card in that respect. So I do feel like this is what you have going for you. There is going to be some kind of something put together to bring you to this. So the Nine of Cups is in your where this leads. And I mean, you can't ask for anything better than the Nine of Cups. That's your wishes, your dreams, other than the Star card. I mean, this is one of the best cards in the deck. Really, it's the wish card. It's putting all your desires together and getting them. And that's where this is leading towards your true desires, your true, what you really, really, really want. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Hangman, Hierophant, and Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is something about, it's going to be a different perspective about a commitment, about sharing. And this could be work, and so it could be work in the respect that you have to look at something different. And if you're going to be doing something different, it's almost like this is an opportunity coming in, right, with all those aces and the Fool. I feel like there is a point where you'll have to say, this is the commitment I'm willing to make. And I feel like that this gives you the better chance to have the true give and take, like a real equal match here. And I mean, that's what we all want, whether it's work, love, friendship, it doesn't matter. So whatever it is that you're super unclear about, it is, in the end, you're going to get to come to the joy. I think the hardest part, honestly, is that High Priestess in the challenge, where it's asking us to, you don't know what's going on, and your intuition may be telling you something, but you might not be listening to it. And I think it's because things are just so unclear right now with this moon at the bottom of the deck. I mean, it's just unclear. You've been working your butt off. You've had to even step back and say, I don't know if I can do this. And then with this Three of Cups happening and what you don't see, you don't even realize something's happening. That's really good. And it is asking you to look for that opening, that Ace of Wands opening. Well, now I don't know what the clarifiers were on that, but that opening of a new solid relationship, and you'll work for it. Then it leads to the Emperor, so I'll take a quick gander at that. Sun, well, it goes back to the moon again, but this is saying, I think that what it's saying, that you will be handed what you've been wishing for. The Sun, it will bring you joy, and I think this is bringing you clarity, because the Emperor is about control, and it is about, being a leader and taking the bull by the horns. I mean, the emperor is going to challenge things. They're a true leader. They're very, yeah, they can be abrasive. I think it is an Aries energy, so yeah, they can be. But know that I feel like this all comes together. Like the emperor is about you taking stuff back and reaching your desires in a true form with the sun. And I think this is saying that moon energy might go away or will go away. Once you reach here, the key is to understand that also that temperance energy. But like, is this really true? Is this really putting this energy together? The Queen of Wands is in your advice. I feel like with the Queen of Wands, it's keep that good attitude, stay upbeat, stay energetic, even though you feel like you really need to rest. It's a reminder that yeah, you can rest your emotions, but don't completely go into a corner here. Like, stay, use your motivation and your energy and your passions to move forward in other areas if you're unclear about this one. Don't let other things go just because it's frustrating right now with this situation, which is really hard to do, especially if this is work for you. I know that, like, sometimes when you don't know what's going on at work, it kind of drives your whole life. Well, anything that's important to you, if you're not understanding it or something seems really unclear, it's really easy to take over other life areas. So this is just asking you to just stay energetic, stay motivated, stay true to what your passions are. Don't lose sight of that. When we're going through things that we don't understand, and a lot of times that means there was someone else involved, you can't control that. You can't. So, but don't give up on other things, in the meantime. If you're waiting, you're waiting. And you either have to ask straight out, hey, what the fudge? I almost said a bad word. Or, or if you're going to just deal with the silence and the not understanding, maybe you have to work. You might not be able to get an answer. Don't let other things go. Don't let other things go while this is playing out, because I think that means something, honestly. So there you have it for today. This is your daily reading. Let's see, is there anything else we need to know about today? 5 of Wands. Come here. Oh, 9 of Swords. Don't get stressed. There's a new opportunity. So 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. I think that there will be some definitely, I think this Ace of Wands is saying that you're going to understand soon what the conflict is, which will, I feel like once you realize what the conflict truly is, again, learning more, it will release some of this anxiety, and there is a new opportunity waiting for you. So understand that too. There you have it. Today's reading. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.